So you've touched on some of the MENA countries, and we've talked about China, obviously. What about the rest of the emerging markets?
Well, the rest of emerging markets cannot be lumped together in one basket. I would say that there are some countries that are doing very well, and they're not necessarily the BRICS. I think that the BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, and China, have been a bit too hyped in the last few years. Among emerging markets in Asia, for example, I'm more positive about Malaysia or Indonesia or Philippines than I am about China and India over the medium term. I think India is going to have significant economic challenges. In Latin America, I think that Brazil was too hyped, while countries like Chile, like Peru, like Colombia are definitely success stories. In Central Europe, again, Poland or Czech Republic are better bets than other countries. So you have to be nuanced in the case of emerging markets. So among emerging markets, there are some success stories. There are some countries that are very challenged. Certainly some of those in the MENA region, some countries like Argentina or Venezuela in Latin America and so on. So you cannot lump them all together. Or even in sub-Saharan Africa, now there are some success stories from East Africa, Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, Uganda, or in West Africa like Ghana, Gabon, Nigeria, or in Southern Africa. And more than South Africa, I would put in the positive side places like Botswana, Mozambique, or Angola. So you have to be nuanced. In each one of the emerging market regions, there are some very good stories, and there are others that are much more challenged. And in the case of the BRICS, I would say many of them are moving away from market-oriented reform towards variants of model of state capitalism, like role of state-owned enterprises, role of state-owned banks, import substitution, industrialization, protectionism, resource nationalism, that over time could be negative. So I think actually the risks are bigger for the BRICS than they are for some of the other emerging markets.